Sugar, honey, iced tea. You could spend the night, you could be the wifey. He don't treat you right, cause he ain't nothing like you.
Back. What's good? Welcome back to the Truth Podcast.
How you guys doing?
How's your Sunday? This is the last Sunday of September.
Right?
Yeah, it is.
My sister's birthday too.
Oh, shout out to her.
Hey.
Welcome back. If you haven't watched the recent episode, please watch that. It was a good vibe, of course. Thank you guys for watching us. You know what I'm saying? Go check it out. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, of course.
And we posted all social media platforms.
You feel me? So let's get it. On the TRUTHSERUM podcast, right? This is what we like to do. So you're going to tell us 3 things about yourself, right? So just 3 things, nothing too crazy. And then when you come back for a future episode, you tell us 3 positive things about yourself, like things going on. You know
whatever like going on currently.
Word. Just tell us 3 things about yourself.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
We go in which order? Like if you want to go first, and then she goes, and then you go, or like however y'all want to do it.
I don't care. I'll defer to the lady.
Right, word. See, I knew an OG was going to probably
I was
do
going to
ladies
get to that
first.
too.
You beat us to it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Okay, well, my name is Rainey, and 3 things about me. I guess I am a model, freelance. I make edibles.
Ooh.
Yes, and I'm a dog mommy.
What
Yes.
kind of dog?
An American bully. Yeah, he's my baby.
Breeds of dogs, but okay, I'm gonna look that
He's
up.
like a fake pit bull.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Just shorter.
All right.
You?
Very nice. All right. My name is Aja. I'm a mom. I'm a doula. Thank you. I'm a doula, and I run my own business with tea blending and things like that.
Oh.
Thank you.
My name is Will. I am a father.
No fun.
I'm a father. I have my own consulting business for life skills training, and I'm also
Oh, for what subject?
multicultural studies.
Oh,
Nice.
that's really nice. That's really cool.
More like that. Okay. All right.
If you don't mind me asking, how many kids do you got?
Oh, I got a shit.
Oh, you like on each side, or is it together?
Together it's 6.
It's
but,
6?
But I've got 4 daughters.
I know that could be like
Any sons?
No.
Oh, you by yourself?
Yeah.
Karma. No, I'm just kidding.
I say that all the time.
I don't know what you did, but they got you.
I did some things good. Maybe not so good things. What you saying?
Happens.
So you by yourself with a bunch of women?
Yeah. You see, I ain't got no hair.
Well, today you with 2 men.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I'm saying?
I felt the vibe as soon as I walked in.
Word, we got your back. Yeah, we got your back.
Yeah.
You good. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
I can't go home with you. I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah. You know, there's recent events going on with the whole Diddy situation. How do y'all feel about that? You know, so we can talk about that real quick.
Well, you reap what you sow. This was a long time coming. I think he should have prepared himself a little better.
I've got a bunch of feelings about it. First of all, like the things that he's being accused of, it's like, yo, how can somebody be that monstrous, right? And then the second thing is, like, when did Diddy become stupid? Like, he knew it was coming. Everybody knew it was coming. Why the hell did he come back to the United States? He could have stayed with all his money in a non-extradition country and lived the rest of his life. And we could have accused him of all manner of things, and he never would. Why did he come back if he didn't? I think he's guilty of a bunch of things. Everything. Right? But why would he come back if he don't think he could? Right? Everybody knew.
Yeah.
Like, they raided his house 5 months ago.
Yeah.
Right? He was out of the country with his kids. He blah blah blah. He sold his house. Right? He prepared for all of this other stuff. Why the hell did he come back?
I heard the kids were in the house. Like he didn't.
Some of the kids were in the house. Yeah.
But you know, why would he come back? So I asked that question. So I also just saw a real. It was like nobody's ever been to a P Diddy party where it was empty.
Yeah.
So ain't nobody innocent.
Mhm.
Everybody.
That's a good point.
Everybody-
Yeah.
Who's he taking
That's what I
down
felt.
with? We
That's
might
a
not
good question.
have
That is a
any
good
hip
question.
hop culture after this.
That's
Like
a good
question.
everybody might be going.
Because
They
I
all
should go
going
come out of the
down.
closet for sure.
Usher. Yeah, I
definitely-
heard the Usher.
Because Usher used to live with him.
Yeah. he's-
Mm.
The most disturbing thing I've heard so far was the stuff about Bieber.
Yeah, we mentioned that in our recent episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I said
I'm not educated enough on it to speak and tell
No,
anybody
so
about
the
it,
only
but I just heard.
the only thing I saw about it was the video. If everybody's seen it, it was with him and Bieber saying that 48 hours we go to chill together, and then Bieber, you could see in his face like he's nervous.
Help me.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's like a child, and there's a grown man talking about.
Yeah, we gonna party, we gonna
That's
drink
crazy.
alcohols and things like that. And then Justin, he funny, he tried to play it off. He was like, "Yeah, we gonna get some shorties." And then he was like, "Nah, we not gonna get no shorties."
Oh
Like,
wow.
that's what he literally said. It's like,
Oh wow.
yo, it's
Oh,
it's
wow.
sick. It's
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's sick.
And of course, it sounds crazy to say if he's guilty, but if he's guilty, you need to be under the jail. Him, he need to share cell with R. Kelly.
Right.
Oh, they gonna be best friends in there.
No, I don't think he's gonna.
Make
Here's
it
my
hit.
conspiracy theory. My conspiracy theory on it is it's simple as this: either he's gonna he's gonna either beat the case, he's gonna get a super duper slap on the wrist, like probation type shit,
Mhm.
or he's gonna end up suiciding himself.
As the example,
They
yeah.
did put him on suicide watch.
Epstein was on suicide watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you can't watch the person all the time. Like, I don't believe Epstein killed himself, and I ain't gonna believe Diddy killed himself. But
He
know
definitely
too
did
much.
not.
Yeah.
you know too much. There's no way there's no politicians on those tapes. There's no way there's no judges.
That's why they raided his
Yeah.
house
You
to
know
get
what's
rid of that
crazy about
evidence
it? I
and
heard,
put it on him.
A pastor's involved in it too, TD Jakes.
I heard TDJ,
I was shocked when I heard that.
but you know how powerful TDJ is.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
he is very corrupt. There's so many things going on attached to his name.
So
TD Jakes.
so
You can't make
But-
that much money without doing a little something strange for some change either.
Right.
Once you get to that level of rich, you done something.
Mm.
Hmm
that's tough. That's a tough act.
I appreciate that perspective.
Snaps.
Alrighty, so let's get in tune with our topics today.
Mm.
Our topics today is driving styles,
Mm.
how men and women differ. Okay, so this is how we're gonna go. The first question, right, is what are common stereotypes do you think exist about men's driving styles and women's styles? So you can go first, second, third.
Okay.
Well, I'm not really sure. I mean, I've heard the stereotype like women can't drive and men know how to drive, but I also heard like men don't ask for directions or something
don't.
like that.
No, absolutely.
But I don't know. I grew up with my mom driving everywhere. We drove down south, so I think I have a different perspective. I think you know how to drive if you know how to drive. If I'm driving, I say that everyone else don't know how to drive. So I don't know.
Mm.
How about you?
I kind of agree. The stereotypical things that men drive really fast or not
Mhm.
asking for directions. Of course, we've heard women can't drive. I'm not
What
gonna
about
lie.
accidents?
I'm going to say women can't really park too well. Me
Ooh.
being
I
one
got
of
a
them,
question for that, too.
I can agree with that.
Sometimes the parking is a little off. I don't think it's that big of a deal. But it's kind of similar history like, as far as us driving. Like I have a family of drivers, men and women, and so it's just like, did you die? You got there, right? You might have a story or two, but you're gonna make it. You're all right.
Yeah.
So.
How about you, sir?
So I don't think it's gender. I think it's regional.
Oh,
I'm
that's a
from
good way to say it. Okay.
I'm from New York.
Okay.
I drive aggressive.
The worst drivers.
I'm over here in Jersey. They can't fucking drive over here. Let's like get out of my way. What are you doing 50 in the passing lane? If you don't get your ass I'll get right up on you,
Mm-hmm.
hit the lights, honk the horn, the whole thing. And if you don't move, I'll move over and I'll cut right back in front of you. Because like, and that's my experience in New York. If you're not aggressive, you're the one causing the accident. If you super conservative driving over in the city, you're the asshole causing the accident. You're supposed to take that opening when you see it.
Okay.
Right? And I don't think that's like
scary.
my mom is an aggressive driver. She an aggressive driver.
Yeah.
She's from New York, and then I come over here. Everybody
Chilling, right?
and then the way my major beef is in New Jersey. In New Jersey, when you try to make a left-hand turn, people come out way past the stop sign.
Yeah.
The whole car is in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
Like, go ahead, make the goddamn turn.
You might as well.
No, like
Right, you all the way out
They
there.
out there like
Still looking.
Yeah.
No, you might as well go.
So I didn't grow up driving in that way, and I just don't think it's men and women. I know the stereotype. So when I get pissed off on the road, right, and I want to catch up and I want to yell at the person, I pull up and if it's a woman, I can't yell at them. Right? But if it's a guy, he's getting up all the things.
Yeah. I'll be doing that too, because when I be driving, if I know someone is driving slow, I'm like, I know she's probably like swiping.
wow.
That's why. That's why before he gets there, he's like, I know this is a fucking woman.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, wait, hold on, let me chill. I'm not in a rush. Like, all right, let's see. Then I pass her, and then I see it's an old lady. I'm like, damn,
Right. So
let me not go on. But then she want to have something to say too. I'm like, oh, were you gangster? I'm gangster too.
Not you arguing with the old lady.
Yeah, because she was just like, you shut up, old man. I'm like, oh, word, what's up? Like, so then we got into it, and then afterwards,
Normally, when they're going mad slow, they're usually old people. I've noticed that.
Yeah.
They usually be old when I come around. I'm like, okay.
Going
I
mad
knew
slow
it.
and make their own lane.
Okay.
They be like in the middle of the road or something.
Mhm.
Like, yeah.
What's going on? Like, come on, they're right in front of you.
back to my thing is like if I drive to DC, they drive crazy out there, and I feel at home because
They're aggressive
Yeah.
drivers.
it's super
Yeah.
aggressive, right? But if you in Delaware, everybody's moseying. It's like,
Mhm.
I just think it's regional. I don't know if it's gender.
You know what
I
it
agree
is
with
too?
that.
Also, just going on the parkway too. Like, if you notice going on the parkway, like there is always that one driver that's zigzagging and everything, like a speed racer. That's you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Get the fuck out of there! I got someplace to be.
Oh,
I'm not on the highway to Mosey. I'm on the highway to get to where I want to go.
No, New
If I wanted
Yorkers
to take
are
a scenic
impatient.
route, I would take the scenic route. They got lights and buildings and all that other shit.
Nah, I'm gonna try to avoid you, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, I'm just trying to get there in one piece.
Yeah, we're trying to get that one piece.
Yes, I'm a
But
very
did you
patient
die?
driver.
To your point, but did you die? No.
Nah, she's still here, so she does. You got anything to say about this? Or no? All right. Next question. Do you think men or women are more likely to take risks on the road, and why?
You start
You saw
first.
me?
Mm.
I can only speak for myself. I'm definitely willing to take a risk. Right. So if I do anticipatory driving. Right. So if I'm driving, I'm calling it out of my head. All right, in about 10 feet, that car's gonna open up enough so I can just get over. That's a risk because if somebody slams their brakes, I'm fucked. Right.
Yeah.
But that's a risk I'm willing to take. So I'm not stuck in a half an hour line of traffic. I'm the asshole that drives up to the merge of the thing and comes in instead of waiting. I'm not waiting 20 minutes while y'all figure it out.
You drive me
I'm not doing that.
crazy.
I'm not
I'm
doing
hit or
that.
Let
miss.
me ask you this: do you like to take yellow lights?
What yellow?
Oh
It's
wow.
green, it's red. Sometimes there's pink. I don't know.
Right. Okay. When we come back for the update, my hair is gonna be like his with the driver.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, that's scary.
Sometimes it's red. Sometimes it's pink, bro.
I've never seen a fake one.
Yeah, you can't top that.
Right, I agree with him. Men will definitely take the risk. My boyfriend did the same thing.
Okay.
He don't wait. He'll merge right at the top. Boop, slide right in. I'm like, I can't. I'm scared. I don't know if I can do it.
Yeah.
20 minutes back.
No, I'm a bit more of a cautious driver. But I will say, I know that men are a bit more like logical in these risks, right? Where I feel cautious. They're like, okay, if I see the lights at this position with my side view, or if you know, I see this much distance, or I see about this much clearance, like I feel better at those kind of measurements and things, like those visual measurements. So it's like a calculated risk in a way. Like you can be more anticipatory, where I find most women are just like, wait, but I can't see if there's actually a car there or not, you know?
I want to be 100% sure.
Yeah.
Not like a little
Right.
I
short.
don't do all the math.
I don't do that. What's that?
What's that? That should give me a rash. Like, I'm not playing. But I would say for this question, it's definitely men.
I would agree.
Because I'm a school bus driver, so in a school. Yeah,
You throw your little fucking stop sign up. Fuck your stop
That's
sign.
a wide turn.
Yes.
That's a wide. You gotta come.
I know.
Then you got some little kid keep falling down the step. And we waiting for his ass. I'm sitting back. I gotta go to work. You sitting on a one way. No, I'm fucking kidding. I'm not.
I'm sorry. But I would say this. All right, so
Well triggered.
yeah, when I do my run, I take my time. I still kind of somewhat speed, but I don't speed. But then not in a bus. But then when I'm in my personal car, it's a wrap. I'm gangster. I'm listening to music.
I
this,
thank
that, and the third.
you. I thank you for that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I want you giving our kids CTE.
Nah, I'm not trying to do that. But it do get annoying sometimes. It do get frustrated, like, because when I am about to pull up to a stop, and then I gotta put my amber lights, and then I do the stop sign, the traffic do get and then I get the little honks, and I'm like,
I get the honk from the bus driver because they're like, didn't you see it? Yeah, I saw it. Here.
Be careful.
That's such a, like, you'll get a ticket if the cops tell you to do that.
yeah.
And you don't know which way the kids are coming from.
Yes, they come from in front of the bus and cut over. That part's
No,
scary.
but that's the thing.
Yeah.
Us school bus drivers, we tell them like, y'all shouldn't be going in the back. Y'all should go in the front. I don't know why these kids do the opposite and they want to go around. Like, we can't see you. We can only see you from the front.
Yeah.
So as a school bus driver, I understand that, like, where he's coming from. When I do put the stop sign, these kids do gotta realize, like, yo, hurry up, there's traffic. So stop gig-gallying, like, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Like, no, let's go, because I'm trying to go too.
Yeah.
But then,
you gotta wait. Make sure.
The garbage truck people be disrespectful. They park in they do a
slam
jackknife.
Take the whole street.
Yeah. But sometimes
I gotta smell your garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is funny though. But yeah, I would just say school bus drivers or just the garbage truck drivers.
How do you deal with them kids though?
Oh, I can tell you this. I be playing my music with them, and I got high schoolers. So
they grown.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm good. They say I'm a chill school bus driver.
Okay.
So I make sure, I always look at my mirrors and stuff like that. I look at my surroundings. I don't put the music too high. Like, I just make sure. And then I always be like back there. Like, if I'm at a red light, I'll talk to them midway and be like, yo, y'all good back there, this, that, and the third. Or then besides that, they on their phone. So, but I know when I make sure, I always tell them, like, yo, this should stop. Like, don't get comfortable and enjoy the ride. Like,
so you know your kids, you know their stops.
I know their kids, I know their stops and everything. I know
That's dope.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's dope.
So,
That's some nice core memory out there.
yeah.
It's a bit of an impact.
Because it's just like, after a while, like, I have to do the dry run in the beginning of the school semester. So then after a while, I'll still have my GPS on, just in case for, like, the time, traffic-wise, like, if there's any roadblocks going on, and I got to quickly think on my feet.
Yeah.
So I think I like the fact that I am a school bus driver, because now I am looking 15 seconds ahead. I'm checking my surroundings.
Yeah.
I'm making
Makes
sure.
you more of a aware driver.
Yeah, and then I got to look out for the... You know what pisses me off, though, sometimes? It's the people that be riding the bikes. I'll be like, yo, chill. Move out the way. You're not a car.
10 points. 10 points.
The bike lane.
Smooth.
Yeah.
Smooth.
If they move, it's 10 points. If they stand still, 15 points. That's it.
He said it so bad.
I wish I
That's a person.
You know what I'm saying? But I can't.
Right up on the back tire.
That's a person.
But then I was like, yo, what's that doing?
Oh wow.
All right, now. Please have something to say. All right, come on. All right. The next question is: have you noticed any differences in how men and women handle stressful driving situations?
You should start with her.
Well, he's looking at you, so you might as well go.
I have noticed that both genders may have road rage
Okay,
in
Let's
varying
talk about it.
degrees,
let's talk
I was
about
gonna say the same thing.
where it can go anywhere from
it.
some yelling,
Okay, some yelling. Or
some
like a lot of
expletives, maybe even some aggressive driving in response.
Mhm.
An
And
example, like a story or something.
I have a little bit of a
Regardless.
road rage. A little bit. I just yell.
You just
I'm not a horn person. Like, I'm not going to
Same.
follow you
I'm
home.
not about to
anything
do
like
that.
this.
Follow me home is crazy. Is that bad?
Listen,
People
no,
do
I've-
that.
That's how funny it gets.
I have had family members follow someone after an exchange, just to tell them how terrible of a driver they are, or more. I've had someone throw things out the car towards a bad driver. Woman.
Balls of fire.
Yeah. I mean, road rage might even be a thing in my family, to be honest with you. But
So is that like a diagnosis now? Like
no.
There could be.
Add it to the ADA.
You go to the doctor. Yeah, I got a little road rage.
Little
too.
road
Don't forget to
rage.
put that, you know.
Because I think that's really the only place that it manifests. Because, I mean, you can't control others, and that can be really frustrating. But that's the extent of it. But I've seen that in men, too. I think it
Who do you
depends
think
on the
is worse,
person.
us or you guys? Drop a comment. But like,
Some of the I guess, more
I
wild
don't know.
examples of my life, I'm going to say we're women. Yeah. But, I mean, I know men who have done the following home, too. Or,
Yeah.
you know, things like that. I think that men can have more heated exchanges. Because it's not just your temper, it's the other person's temper. Most times, like, I have no feedback to what I'm doing. You know, it's just what I've said in the car and I keep it moving kind of thing. You might get a finger, but, like, nobody's really reciprocating the finger.
But let me ask y'all this: do y'all ever hold yourself accountable? Be like, oh, I was wrong. Like,
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Not
No, I mean,
ever.
Not ever?
I'm
Sometimes.
never.
you're never wrong.
Oh. No, I'll even, like, if I realize, like, damn, I was in the middle of something bad, I'll be like, oh, my bad. Okay.
I
Like,
do the
oh,
same
my
thing.
bad. You know, like,
no, if I'm feeling wrong.
yeah.
If you're not wrong, Will, you just fuck it. You
So look, the road race thing is like I work really hard to. I'm an aggressive person, period. But I work really hard to not be. And so
You seem like a great person, by the way.
for the
You know what I'm
thing.
saying?
But for the most part, I'm chill. I don't like disrespect though. So I'll give you an example.
All right.
A couple of weeks ago, I was getting her to the train station or whatever, and she was about to be late. And this dude walked outside, out into the middle of the street, and is holding traffic up so his dog could just trot across the. If you don't pick that fucking dog up and get out the street, right, and then he starts in with the "fuck you," what you want to do?
Oh,
No,
okay.
he acting for real.
I'm
You have
triggered.
to-
I'm ready to crash out,
Yeah.
and she's losing it at me.
Still gotta get to the terrain. I'm like, so you're gonna get out the car and fight this man because he don't know how to leash his dog when I still have 1 minute to get down the road. Like, that's none of that's gonna happen. We gotta look at the big picture
But
here.
for the most part, like
You know.
like regular driving, somebody cuts me off, I'll cut them back off. But I'm not like doing that. But I'll be on the phone with her, and we'll be having a nice conversation. And I like these flowers, and I've got to blend these teas. Her teas are absolutely awesome. By the way.
Oh, I love
I've got to
some.
blend these teas. I got this biscuit. Yo, motherfucker, Get out my way, you cocksucker!
I don't say cocksucker. Cocksucker's you. Cocksucker's you. But there might be a motherfucker out there.
It's nuts.
There might be a motherfucker.
It'll go from 2 to 12 and then back down like nothing happened. Yeah, so
I'm not really upset.
Why don't you just go right back to the conversation after you just cursed somebody out?
Because I was just frustrated in the moment. I expressed how I felt about it, and now I can move on.
Now, I'll be looking at my phone like that, though.
You gotta respect that.
Then I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I yelled in your ear. That was my bad.
That's why I call her
I'm
my little
laughing in
bear.
your ear.
Right.
Yeah, you like that.
Randy
What
looks
was the
like
question?
Rose Rage type.
The question was,
Randy looks like she's a cursor motherfucker.
That's funny. I don't.
Have you noticed any differences in how men and women handle stressful driving situations?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with what you said. It's both. In my experience, I have seen my mom go ham on people on the road, and then my boyfriend, he has so much impatience that I can't deal with it. I'm a very patient driver. I'm Miss Daisy. If you want to cut me off, go right ahead. I don't care. Do your thing.
Yeah.
Now, I might be like, oh, you can't drive or you're a fucking idiot, but that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Nope. I think I can count on one hand that how many times I've
What about
honked.
you?
I'm a honker.
You're a honker.
Yeah, but mostly I'm the hey, you missed it honk. That tiki, right? I'm not the
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I go to New York, that's the people when the light just turned green.
Let's go.
I'll be like,
because I know you're looking down at your phone. 'Cause I know that's what you're doing.
no,
You're
I'll be ready.
You're looking at your phone.
I'll be ready.
Green, and I'm sitting there now. Papa, let's go. All right. let's
I don't got nowhere to go that bad.
You be like, let's go.
So if I cut somebody off, it's for a purpose. Like I'm supposed to be in that lane. There's an opening. Let me get over. Now, if you sore about that, it ain't nothing I can do. I got to get over. But I'm not just willy nilly cutting people off for no reason. For the fun of it. And so if somebody cuts me off, I might be like, yo, what the? And then I see that he's turning, and I'll let it go. Like I'll let it go like right away. Like I'm not gonna be on the horn on that or nothing.
All right, let me ask y'all this question: how do y'all feel when a cop comes like right behind you?
My balls sweat.
Like, I get so nervous even if I know I'm not doing anything.
I look immediately at my mom's power. I'm like, not me.
Right.
Not me.
I look at the speed,
like
double check
I was
the sticker.
good.
Like
the music.
I lower the volume. I lower the volume. I if I'm on the highway and a cop gets right behind me, I automatically start getting my stuff ready. Like there's no reason for that to happen. They're about to pull me over. Right. Even if I know that I've been driving well, whatever. Nobody drives to the letter of the law the whole time. So if a cop is behind you for any amount of time, you're getting pulled over. They're gonna find you swerved inside. You know, you can swerve inside the lane,
right,
and they can still pull you over.
Yeah,
right?
I had that happen.
So I just get my stuff ready,
just in case,
just so when he comes, I'm not like making any like moves and all that. I have my own personal baggage with law enforcement. I'm a man of a certain age. I grew up in New York City during stop and frisk. I have a healthy disdain for police officers, but I'm not stupid. I want to get home. So when they pull me over,
no, that's important.
I'm straight up 10 and 2. I'm like, you know, I don't like anybody who makes me submit, and that's what law enforcement does for black men. Yeah. Like I'm forced to treat you like I've been in cars with my white associates, and they straight curse out the cop. What the fuck you pulled me over for? I would never. I would never do that. Right? I don't care. I know all my paperwork.
You're not gonna curse at him too?
Right.
I'm ready to go toe and toe with the officer.
Yeah. Like this is ridiculous. Like,
can I get your ID as a passenger? Sure. You're not shooting me. Here you go. But I don't like that. I don't like that feeling. So as soon as if they behind me on the city street though, and I know I haven't broken any laws, I'm a little better.
Yeah, that's
no
not so bad.
For them to pull you over. I learned a long time ago. You have to really have done something stupid in the city to get pulled over. Like Newark or East Orange or New York City. Like
Yeah.
you did
Yeah,
something
that's
for them to
true.
pull you
Yeah.
over.
That's
but
true.
on the highway, you could just be driving.
Yeah.
Now in suburbs, you could, as a
That's
black
different.
man, if I
Yeah.
see the cops, I don't know. I don't know if I'm making that.
All the bad stuff just comes right into your brain.
Yeah. Sure, I know I've been racially
And
profiled
it's
in some
crazy.
towns.
Yeah, I have to.
For the most part, for most of my interactions, cops have been 90% great people.
Oh,
Right? Like I haven't had any shitty experiences with.
You ever get that one cop that was just like,
Oh yeah, there was always the one.
I just be like,
I do
"Go
too
eat
much."
some donuts, bro. Leave me alone.
Why?
Like we're just doing
Yeah.
everything today?
Yeah,
Right.
Like
Right.
everything?
but I
Right.
just know this about cops. I know because I think my siblings told me about this and my dad. I know around this time, this is what they like to do. It's the end of the month.
Oh,
so
yeah,
they like
quotas.
to get-
Yes.
So just be careful.
You know,
Always.
not to get too
Oh, yeah.
political, but
Yeah.
that's one of my major issues with law enforcement is that it's not about upholding the law. They become a revenue creating instrument.
Yeah.
Right? They pull you over, and a couple times I've had to answer tickets, and I sit in the pews and listen to people go up there. They handed out $300 fines like it's nothing.
Yes.
Right. And that's what they are. They are creating revenue for that particular town or city or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And that's I think that's crazy.
Yeah. So I'll just say this: be careful because it's that end of the month. If they just stop you, just
Yeah, take the ticket is always
that's it.
the right way.
Yikes.
Fight it. Even if you
Not
know
there
the law.
anyway.
Yeah.
Not there. Go to court and fight it.
Right.
What was I about to say? Oh, okay. The question was also too. You ever laugh or always be curious when somebody else gets pulled over and it's not you, so you just wondering?
I got him. It's messed up, but
It's messed up, but you're curious.
I don't laugh, but I always check them out just because, I don't know. Sometimes I want to see, is it a white person or a black person or
That's
the
exactly
race
what
of the
I feel.
person.
yeah, that's a good
exactly
one.
what I
Because
Like,
I know when I be driving, right? And if I know I see somebody get pulled over, I'm like, oh, thank God it's not me.
right.
Right.
Like, well, he's
First,
I'll
busy.
be saying, thank God it's not me.
Right.
But then I gotta look too, and I'm like, oh, it's a brother. Damn,
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got it. But if it's like a white guy or like a Karen or a white girl,
Mhm.
I'm like, they
Right.
chatting, talking
Right.
about taxes.
And that's the
Mhm.
thing.
They'd be
It's not
alright,
rooted
you
in
know?
racism. It's rooted in safety.
Mhm.
Right? Like
Yeah.
when I see a brother get pulled over, I'm like, damn, should I stop and record this interaction?
Right.
Right.
I would love to.
It
do
could
that,
go
but I
bad.
can't.
But then now
Yeah.
you're provoking the police.
Yeah.
And so all of those things come to my mind. But if it's a white person, it's not like fuck that white guy. It's just like, oh, they're gonna
They'll
be
be
okay.
alright.
They're
Yeah.
gonna be okay.
They're gonna be
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
So I can just go on about
Just go about
my
your
day.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right.
That's all I wanted to know. So, okay.
Mm.
All right. The next question is, which gender do you think is more likely to follow traffic rules?
Women.
Women.
Yeah,
100%. First of all, women are smarter.
women.
I'm just thinking about being the passenger seat. The sign says that way, babe.
This is a one way.
That's annoying as fuck. Don't do it.
Well,
We hate it.
I'm like, you gotta stop, right?
Pro tip, we hate that.
Pay attention.
No, I'll be coming up to the stop sign. Be like, stop sign. I see it.
Hey, why you getting so close?
Right. You waiting till the last 5 feet to hit the
Somebody
brake, like, come
crossing,
on.
she's like, you see them, right? Yes. I see the person
Just wanna make sure.
aimlessly walking around in the street. I'm not gonna run them over.
But the one time you don't say nothing or you just quiet just to see what happened. Yup. They look at you.
Why you didn't say anything?
Like, I saw that 3 blocks ago. I thought you saw it.
Or alright, it's just sometimes too, if us men we miss the turn and you miss the turn,
Mhm.
and then you like, nah, it's okay, we'll just make it.
I've learned to just be like, where you going? I'm not gonna say you missed anything. I'm gonna just be like, so
I frame it like a
Alright,
question.
do
Like,
you
is this
end up-
another way
do
to
you
get
end up
there?
putting
Right.
your GPS on? Because even though he didn't put his GPS on.
If it's too long now, if I really don't know where we at, then I'm like, okay, where are we going? But
But we also have to speak on when in that situation, what will happen is she'll be like, right here. As I'm passing it. Like,
I do the same
what are we
thing.
talking
A little
about?
late.
I can't, right? I can't.
Yeah.
Because the GPS, it be looking closer than it is.
Oh my god.
It'd be the next right.
Yes.
But it looked like you that close.
I'm always missing turns. Just like, you know what? It'll redirect. It's all right. I really try not to call them out too much for
directions.
directions.
It takes a while because it'd be like where your connection at.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
a minute and it reroutes you too late.
Yeah, now you
Now you
like
just
10
add it
minutes
to
later.
the-
Yeah.
20 feet behind you, and now it's reroute.
And I'm like, what can I do?
Yeah.
Sometimes they try to set you up. The GPS be like, yo, make a U-turn. Where?
Where?
Right.
Oh my
It's
god.
impossible.
Like-
That's definitely happened to
They're
me.
like, in 700 feet, make a U-turn. I'm like, bro.
So I have a nice little truck.
Ah,
So I am the guy who gets on the grass, goes up the thing.
really?
I don't. Yeah. If I missed it, I missed it. You know.
You being aggressive in a truck? I
Right.
can't.
I'm like, no.
You would do that in the truck.
In the truck.
When I see people driving too fast, I'll be like, let me get away from them. Let me stay over
Yeah.
here.
I don't think I drive too fast
He's usually like 5'10" within the range.
within the range, but like I said, I'm anticipatory, so I float.
It's the
I call it float. Like I float
he don't respect no lanes.
Fuck your leg.
He does not. I'm like, so you're kind of riding on the line right now. Like, I just,
Oh yeah, her anxiety is crazy. Sometimes I can't look at her when I'm driving, because she's over there like.
I just look out the window. Like,
Yes,
she's like, what's the matter, babe? Just
Nothing.
enjoying the ride
Right.
here, you know. So.
You got anything to say over here, brother?
He's
Like,
enjoying the show.
Carlos podcast here.
I didn't want to talk about driving to begin with.
Right.
I don't know why y'all picked this subject. I got shit to say.
I'm not like that.
PJ, what do you want to talk about?
Please, I want to hear
Something.
Tell us,
Kick the conversation
tell
up.
us, please.
Anything.
I'm ready.
I want
When he's ready, he'll contribute.
Next question.
He's trying to be mysterious.
All right, so we talked about this. Now we're gonna bring it back up. How do you feel about the idea that women are better parallel parkers than men, or it's the other way around?
Better.
Men are definitely better parallel parkers.
I'm gonna say men are better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
But-
gonna have to
but
go
with
with
the
that.
advent of
Not too bad.
backup
With the camera, it's like, how
it's
can
like-
you mess it up?
Yeah.
But I've
No,
seen
don't
people
mess
mess it up.
I've seen people.
It's terrible.
Especially
Yeah.
my mom, bro. She got the backup camera.
They don't understand the line.
Don't even look at the
What does this
line.
line mean?
Yeah.
It
Oh
means
my
you're
god.
about to
Got the
fucking hit
backup
the
If there's
But she
no
was like- she
cars
literally just takes-
around, I could parallel park. As soon as you put a car in
That's
front
not
of me
parallel.
or a car behind
Just
you.
drive it up. Just drive it up and stop.
No, you gotta get in the square. You know, you gotta get in the rectangle. If,
She's like, I back
if
it
there's
up.
a car in either
turn.
space next to me, just
So-
becomes a
Because
mission.
there's parallel
But-
parking out there, so how did you feel out there?
Yeah, I backed in,
Okay.
and I'm still a little out a little bit, but it's okay.
Yeah, so
I'm just in the white, you know, just in it.
So I think it's very convenient now they have those little the squares.
Mm.
You know, but when I first started driving, you just had to gauge whether or not your car could fit.
right.
That's about the right space.
Mhm.
Let's get in there.
Yes.
No, I mean when I remember when I did my test, I jumped the curb. I was
Oh.
That's an automatic fail.
yeah, I was
Mhm.
Yeah, you
Oh,
was
no.
done.
no.
You hit the curb, it's over.
I was done.
So the same issue I had in my driving test is the same issue I have sometimes with parallel parking. I can get in that spot, no problem. But I'm gonna be like this far from the curb. So in my test, it was like super far away. He's like, "Do you want to get a little closer?" And I was like, "Okay." It was like just a smidge. I got to like a foot distance, and it's like, "All right, fine." Like I
Oh,
have
that's
this.
nice.
Yeah, I passed it. I have the
I
skills,
failed my
but I'm
first time,
far.
and then I did it the second time, and I breathed, and then I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I felt
my
I felt
guy
my
was
first,
really nice.
written test. I was so pissed off.
Me too.
But, you know, I went in there super cocky.
What
I
did
was
you
like,
get?
I
What
don't
number
need-
did you get?
I felt about like 2 points.
Yo,
At school or at the
same
motor vehicle?
thing.
I motor vehicle.
Oh.
I was 2 points off. I was so mad. I broke the glass door.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
That's a problem. You should see somebody.
Yeah, I was like,
It's like, wait.
You broke the glass door because you failed a written test?
bro, it was 2
Yo, he
points
gets
off.
mad
It
very
was
easily.
2
That's
points
it.
off.
Okay.
And you know, at the time too,
You need to
everybody-
heal, brother. You need to heal. You need to do the work.
Nah,
You need to do the work.
I was so tired, and the people running in our face too, like, yo, I got an 80, I got an 80. I got 2 points off.
I fell by 2 points.
Damn.
And
I
and
was
the
so
thing
angry.
was, I was just like, I'm smart.
Yeah.
I know how I've been driving. I know the fucking rules. And then they asked me all these alcohol point thing rules. I didn't know none of that shit. I didn't study at all. So I was like, all right, let me just guess.
Yeah, let me
Let me guess.
That
And I
didn't go
only
well.
fell by 2 points. And then I opened that book up. And then next time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was fine.
But you know what's crazy? After all that book, you just forget about it. Like, if they low key ask you again, like, what is the BAC? I think it's 0.8 or something like that.
0.08, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. It is.
Yeah. So you remember.
Look at that.
Mhm.
I can tell you
Believe
this.
in yourself.
I can tell you this. I've never been at a bar and been like, that's 0.7. So let's just not drink and drive.
Yeah.
Or like,
Yeah.
okay. How about this?
Facts.
Especially, you know, with the rain and everything today.
Mhm.
So hydroplane. So if it did say what? If it say
Oh, it's within
35.
20 minutes of the rain starting or within 20 minutes
Something
of it
like that.
ending. And like, yeah, the speed, you have to like be careful with it.
You guys
Hmm.
are speaking Greek. I don't know none of that.
Me either. I'm not gonna lie.
No?
Me and Lady face like, fuck y'all talking
I was just driving here in the rain, like.
Let's not drive through a puddle until we want hydroplane. Hydroplane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or drive through it.
I just gotta pray
You gotta be
that I
careful.
don't hydroplane. Never have.
No, if you go too
I have
fast,
definitely
then
hydroplane, though.
yeah.
On black ice though.
No, that's different.
So
Black ice will get everybody.
yeah. And
You don't
so-
even have to take your foot off
So
the
is
gas.
it the most important thing that we gotta make sure our tires is good then?
So it
Mhm.
That
doesn't
one.
matter, with black ice, it doesn't matter about your
Yeah.
tires.
No matter.
It matters about whether or not you hit the brake within that ice patch, and that's what happens. You hit the brake in the ice patch, and it just doesn't catch. So your car just starts going.
But I heard, isn't it? I don't know if this is true too. The smart thing to do when it snows, to get like cat litter.
Oh yeah, so you
Right.
can have
Oh, so you
traction
got
and
traction.
stuff. Yeah.
So,
So if
You
you ever
have
got
the
stuck
space
on
to
ice or something,
I
yeah,
learned
you
that
would
from.
use that.
It's crazy. I learned that from. I think I learned that from Family Guy, and I learned that from That 70s Show.
Good to know.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So.
Cat litter.
Yeah, some people leave keep a little container in the back of the car or
Work
something.
for me.
Mm.
Don't get the car.
That's what.
Take it over.
Nah, I hydroplaned on water on 80, and I had like damn near ball tires. That's when I learned how important it is to like check your tread, rotate your tires on a regular
Mhm.
basis,
Yeah.
like
Having
and
having a car is just a lot of work.
yeah, I feel like that
It's a
should be part of the
scam.
driver's
Is it a
test.
scam?
Mhm.
Is like some of those like little
Having a car is a
maintenance
scam?
and
Hell
like
yeah.
inspection things.
The car company, the car industry is scam. They know how to make an indestructible car.
Mm.
They know how to.
Yeah, of course they do.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
but then we
Why would I?
wouldn't be in their business. Yeah.
Exactly. They
Right.
need
They can't
us
make all the money.
to get an oil change every month.
None of us would be able to afford it.
I'm sure that we could afford it. It just wouldn't be worthwhile to them because they couldn't make more money.
I think the average person maybe buys 3 cars in their lifetime.
Oh.
Really?
Average. Average.
I know somebody bought 3 cars in a year.
Let me hold something.
Only 3?
But 3 cars. Imagine if you bought 3 new cars.
Oh,
Right? How much did
What are the 3 cars for?
No, I mean
No,
like,
in the
over
span of your life.
Oh,
He's saying.
over the span of your life. So your car might last you 10 years. If you bought it brand new, it might last you 10 to 15 years. Then
mm.
you buy another one. That'll last you another 10 to 15 years.
Mm.
You buy another one.
I thought you were just going to buy cars back to back.
Oh, no.
But what I'm saying is, if you spend $40,000 each time, right? You talking about $120,000 that we losing out, that the company would lose out on if they sold you one car that was indestructible for $40,000.
Mm.
Like they're not gonna do that, right? So they could make the car that'll last
Let me
forever.
ask you a question.
That shit gonna be
How many
$300,000.
cars you got?
What?
How many cars you got?
Right, you've gone through more than 3 cars.
How many do I have right now?
Right now.
I got one car.
One car.
Yeah, one.
Yeah.
You? One car.
One car, yeah.
How many you got?
Oh no.
Uno.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got one too.
Am I giving off I'm a rich vibe?
Nah.
I'm hoping that's not the case.
No, brother, I was just asking. I was just asking.
Nah, you
How many?
But change that right now.
Do you have?
I wanted to know. You know what I mean?
No, just the one.
PJ, you got anything to say?
Not right now.
Give me something.
Yeah.
Give me something.
PJ, facilitate.
Yo.
Start the next part of the conversation.
He got the phone. Like,
He got the phone.
No, but give me like a question. Like,
Yo,
I'm
yo, what question?
anything.
Yo.
Anything.
Yo.
Alright. All right, this is the last. Well, I have two more questions.
Okay.
You know your question is
Yeah, the question. Do you think men and women choose different type of vehicles based on their driving styles?
Yes. I think anybody who's a smart consumer should, to be honest with you.
Yes,
I mean, I've
absolutely.
never thought about it that way. That you asked the question. I think
I can answer this one. So for me, right, my first experience, I don't like big cars. Like I had a bad experience. I drove my mom's Mercedes the first time when I started driving, and I almost got in an accident. And I was just like, I can't see. It was just too big for me.
Yeah.
And then I just knew after a while, I'm like, yo, I need more time with a big car, so let me go back with my little Corolla, and I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
So I knew like because you know the most important thing about it is you know the size of your car, you know what you can do, you can turn, how can you park, and things like that.
Yeah.
That type of thing. So me personally, I love small cars now, but the fact that now I'm a school bus driver. And then I used to do Amazon, so I was like, yeah, I'm okay with big cars. Because I finally grew up. I'm like, all right, you know what? It's just driving. Like, take your time, make sure with the turns and everything like that.
What do you think, PJ?
Well, yeah. I mean, like with me, like being a tall person, like I know I'm not gonna like drive a small car. Yeah, I need a big car.
Yeah.
Does that have anything to do with
Stuff like
That's important.
You just have to work them in.
All right.
But so for me, again, this my answer to this question isn't about gender; it's about region. Right.
Okay,
so when I went to school upstate New York.
Okay.
Right. A lot of snow. You know what I'm saying? So I've been Mr. Truck guy ever since. Okay. Now I've had smaller cars. I had a Lexus. And I had an Infiniti. You know what I'm saying? And those are decent cars, but as soon as the winter comes, like it's like I regret it.
Downfall.
So ever since I've been in Jersey, I've had either small SUV or a large SUV, and the main criteria for me buying my car has been it had to be all-wheel drive, right? Okay. So I really think it's regional. I think that if I lived in Atlanta, I'd be in a drop top, and you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Trying to let the wind blow through my hair.
Nice, nice. What y'all got, ladies? Anything?
So I know for myself and my car shopping, it came down to my driving style. Okay. So when I was younger and like say just starting my family, I wanted a larger vehicle so I could fit more people in it. We did a lot of road trips, things like that, and so it was like it made sense to have something like that. So I had, I was never a minivan mom, but had like a larger SUV, 7-seater, whatever, and it's just like, yeah, let's all pile in, let's go, you know. Where now that I'm a little older, my kids are also older, they have their own plans, or they're traveling locally, they don't necessarily need to be in the car with me as much. I have a 5-seater, like a little sedan Kona, and it's like, it's a lot better on gas, things like this. Like now I have more of a commute. So it's like, I think if you're a smart consumer, like you need to shop according to your needs. Like it could be a regional thing, or build, but like what you need to do with that vehicle. Like I've heard of people who have 2 cars and they'll have like their daily, some little like gas efficient something, and then have like a bigger vehicle or a guzzler or something for the weekend, things like that.
I noticed like, even if like, well, my mom, she used to have a Nissan, and it got so beat up to the point where she's like, yeah, I gotta level up, and she got the Mercedes.
Yeah.
Same thing for my
That's a jump.
Yeah, it's a big jump. I was like,
yeah. She held on to that Nissan for a minute.
She blew up. Like the car was like around literally my age. That's because she had the car in 1998. I'm born in 1998.
Okay.
So then it was time for her to say like, yo, I got
it.
Yeah. Yeah. So congratulations to her.
Yeah. No, that's awesome.
You feel me? She still got it to the day, and it's still good condition. So.
Right.
And knowing her driving
that's
now,
what's up.
like the way my mom, how she drives, my mom is a GPS. Like
Mm-hmm.
she drives so well.
Mm-hmm.
Like she knows everywhere to go. This, that, and that. Her only downfall is now she don't like the big trucks. That freaks her out.
Okay.
Yeah, she said that freaks her out. But besides that, you give her a car, she will make it work.
Mm-hmm. That's
kinda,
pretty awesome.
I learned a lot from her driving. Because she knows every little way. She's like, yo, why are you taking this way? Why don't you just take that way? I'm like, oh, excuse me, I know this way. She's like, so you don't know. Go this way. I'm like, oh, fuck that. Like, go ahead. And I learned a lot from her. So,
Yeah.
That's what every parent. Like, they just like have more experience and like they have more like knowledge over it.
My man, PJ.
Yeah, right.
That's all.
Right.
And that's all I got to say about that.
Well, I definitely think it's a gender thing. Especially, I don't care that much. Like, I care a little bit, but more of the aesthetic of the car and not really the proper using of the car. Like, whether it's big or small.
Well, let me ask you this. When you first got your car, did your parents ever, did your father ever say, like, it's important to make sure to get a car that has good, like, mileage? Gas-wise and everything like that. Gas is
Yeah, they did say that. I just cared if it was cute.
Oh,
Yeah, if I look cute driving it, it's the car for me. Yeah, my boyfriend's the one. He upgraded his car, my car. Yeah, that's why I think it's more of it can be a gender thing. Like, I know I want a big car, but same as you, I drove one and I was like, I'm scared. I have a little Saab, 2003, and it's in great shape, but it's small, skinny. I could get right in them spaces.
Yeah.
Big cars, as I'm a little intimidated. I'm like filling out the whole lane. I'm like, I don't know.
I hear
I
that.
like driving her car so little. It's got a lot of get up to it. You probably moving with that. Move.
That's how it feels. I feel nice and
A
secure.
little zippy.
Tight packed.
And you can park anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
look at that. Fool.
Yeah. Oh my God, that was the biggest thing. Like, so I used to have like a cleaning company, and I was driving that bigger vehicle, Chevy Traverse, trying to find parking in Jersey City or Hoboken was like ridiculous, just not happening. Then when I went down to the smaller vehicle, it's like I could squeeze in places. I'm like right here by the hydrant, like I
I
just
fit right in the cut.
Yeah, like so many. It just opened up everything.
You know,
so.
I feel like what's the most important thing about bigger vehicles and small vehicles, like when you go to like the grocery store, any place like that, restaurants, it's good to find a nice little parking, and so you know you can just get out. And you don't got to deal with nobody.
Yeah. Oh man. If I could just drive straight out of the spot, that's most ideal.
Yeah.
So I don't like parking in front of the restaurants or really close because if we have a couple drinks, I don't want to anybody see me like take my get my sea legs steps and then getting into a car. I gotta walk around the corner.
Nice.
So picking off of what everybody's been saying, I don't think it's about gender or regional. In my opinion, I think it's about like height and just like fitting inside the car in your own comfort. Like,
That's interesting.
Yeah,
it's interesting that like you have
right?
different personalities here, and everybody's picking their thing about their
Yeah.
you know, saying
But that has to be
6'6".
Yeah, so that's a big part of your life.
Yeah.
Getting in no Kona.
Right. Like I'm 5 even. Like I'm just
offering you a ride today.
Yeah.
I'll sit on
You would have to fold into my car.
Right.
My car is little.
That's I'm 5'8". That's not something that's a thing for me.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
that car's too small for me. Like that's not.
That
a
doesn't
thing.
exist. Yeah.
I'm all like, oh yeah, but I need it for the snow. Blah blah blah. Her business, and then it's got to be cute. Right? Like,
Yeah.
It's different, and it's very interesting. It's been a good question.
No problem. All right, so we're almost at that end. So we actually do this thing called the question of the day, right? You know,
The zinger.
It's the zinger.
It's a zinger.
Here's the zinger.
all right, here's the question of the day. Would you rather be a fast driver with a little patience or a slow driver who takes their time?
Fast drive a little bit.
I knew it was okay.
I gotta get to my guy.
Ladies?
For you?
I think I like to take my time. Yeah.
Slow driver, take your time.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah. Enjoy the
Same.
ride.
Slow driver.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll take our time, no rush.
Yeah.
Life is on my time.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
Honestly,
God.
I really don't need to adhere to the regular
Oh my
timelines.
God.
So, yeah.
PJ, what you think?
You knew it was
coming. You
Yeah,
knew it was
I
coming.
know it was coming. Look, I can't pick both, but like the fast driver with the low patience, I'm not too sure because like you could get into accident like very easily, like being a fast driver. So like I'm gonna go with more with the slow driver and like taking my time because like even though I do have to like go to work and like I might be late, like I'm still gonna take my time because like my health and my life is more important than my job.
Yeah. Agreed.
I'm the bad guy. That's fine. That's fine. I take it. I'm the
Oh
bad
wait,
guy.
well we didn't get
Nah,
his
nah,
answer.
I'm gonna
Maybe.
answer.
Oh,
You know your answers.
Nah. I think I'm gonna be with Will on this one. I'm gonna be the fast driver.
let's go.
Let's see.
So, y'all, all three of y'all, I'm cursing y'all out of the room. Because y'all don't float in the cruise lane. Y'all not doing 35 in the cruise
Nope.
lane. Y'all in the middle of the road on the passing lane, and y'all are like,
Oh no, I
No.
stay in the slow lane though. I
Yeah,
stay.
Right.
show
If
ass.
I'm
I have
creeping up,
that
I hit a little boop, boop.
Right. If
But
I
we
have-
back. We're in the slow lane with it.
If I have that mindset, I'm chilling. I'm staying in the slow lane.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go into the middle to pass, and then I'm chilling. But if I have somewhere to be or like I'm rushing, I know what the left lane is for, and I use it to the best of my ability.
Plus, I am on my phone, so I stay in the slow lane.
I am on my phone.
I got a
What
DJ.
you doing on your phone? You like
You scroll
It's
along?
music usually,
Oh, you
and I
DJ.
GPS everywhere, so
GPS everywhere.
I'm always making sure. I gotta make sure the songs are, you know.
What's your go-to song?
Ooh, I don't know. I listen to a lot of Jay-Z, to be honest. I know that's kind of old, but yeah, both my parents are from Brooklyn, so Jay-Z, that's all I grew up with.
You got some great hits.
Oh, my face.
Great
All the hits.
PJ's about to say some triggering words. He's about to say some triggering words. I know.
So you got a few hits.
I don't have any set person, but I like soul kind of music where it's like something I can sing along to, but also dance to it. That's a good
So you're
ride.
dancing while driving?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Arm, shoulder, all of it. You know. Yeah.
Little tap on the gas too.
Yeah. Sometimes when I'm stopping, I'll do it to the beat. You know, it's like we're all gonna dance. Like, yeah.
Someone behind you probably like, what?
Right.
Well, what you listening to?
So I'm recently more eclectic. So I just like songs from my Spotify.
Oh, okay.
So mostly though it's old school R&B.
Yeah.
Nice.
I like smooth, but every now and again you'll hear a country song come on, or you'll hear Cardi B and some trap shit, whatever. But I only listen to very little of that. And it goes back to some R&B stuff.
Yeah.
Nice little mix.
Okay.
If you listen to my, like if you go through my, like if you're in the car and you listen to my playlist, the liked songs playlist in a row, you'll be like, who the fuck are you? How did you like that?
Or like
song?
if you're in a rush, like do you have like a rush song?
No.
Like, you're not gonna
In
do
fact,
that?
if I'm in a rush, I might even forget to put the music.
You're gonna forget the
That's the thing. I can drive in silence.
Yeah, me too.
I might even, if I'm in a rush, because I'm thinking about the time. So she said something that's very triggering to me about the time. So I abhor being late. Right? Like I literally start sweating or whatever. I don't. What did you say? It's on my time.
Nice on my time.
If I told you I'm gonna be someplace at 5, I'm trying to be there at 4:45, right? And if it's 4:45 and I'm on the road, I'm already like, oh my god. So I'll turn the music down. I'm doing 60 and a 40. I'm trying to get there because I get it. That's the only time I really get anxiety.
Like we got like doctor's appointments. My dad's the same way. Like he'll like try to like get there as fast as possible.
What's your go-to music?
I really don't have a favorite.
Thank you, by the way. You gotta play
Yeah, he was gonna give it whatever.
I don't really have a
I heard it.
favorite.
Who's your favorite artist?
I don't really have a favorite. I listen to radio. Like,
You
I really
listen-
listen to everything.
Okay.
Not country though. I'm sorry. I'm not really.
No. I'm new to the country
Okay.
thing, and I got introduced to liking country by Chris Stapleton's
Tennessee whiskey.
Tennessee Whiskey.
Yeah.
It's such a great song.
Yeah.
But I was like, if this is country music, let me listen to some more. And most of it's
Country's
trash.
not bad.
But-
Yeah.
It's
but
just sad.
There's some that I'm like, oh, I like that. I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
I don't know all
Right.
the artists. I know Chris Stapleton. That's what I know.
Now, would you consider Reba or Dolly Parton as country or
Of
not?
course.
Oh yeah, definitely. Those,
Yeah,
they're like
the
classics,
OGs.
I think.
Yeah.
Right.
Ain't like that.
Reba
I
McIntyre.
mean, I like Beyonce's album, like her country album.
Yeah. That was
I mean, I think she still only had one hit off of it, which was with the
Texas Hold'em.
Texas Hold'em.
Mm.
Right? But that's barely country, but it's country. It's country.
I saw online that people were coming after her about that.
Yeah, I mean,
Or
you know what
Easy-
that's
Easy
about.
go
It was like a pop-ish
Easy go.
kind of thing.
Yeah, it was pop, but a lot of country is pop now. Like
Yeah.
it's not that old school stuff. They got a lot of pop stuff that they celebrate. And they refuse to celebrate Beyonce with a we know what that's about.
Yeah.
Well, you
I
all
would
should
say-
listen to the artist Flo.
Flo,
FLO.
FLOE.
is that you?
Is that you?
It's my artist.
Oh, okay.
all right.
I'm just kidding. It's not my artist, but it's my boyfriend.
Is he a
Okay.
rapper?
Yeah. He just dropped an album. Well, he is more of. He likes to just label it artist. He has rap and some R&B
He
and some
sings?
house music, a little bit of
Oh, okay.
singing.
All right.
Yes. I brought you guys some gifts too.
Oh,
For him,
wow.
so, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I like this.
Yes.
I didn't read that shit. I didn't read that
No, it's okay. Yes.
Okay.
All platforms. FLOE.
Okay.
Flo.
Yes.
FLO.
OE. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Yes.
That's dope.
Yes. I'll give you guys the gifts, and then his album names are on it.
Mhm.
Own Wave, Sweeter Man Season, and
What-
For Life.
Okay.
Wait, he got 4 albums? 3 albums?
The three that I named, are my favorite, but he has 5 albums.
Okay.
5 albums.
Yes.
God damn.
He's established. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you said it's like different like genres. too.
Yeah, they're all pretty different. Like he mainly raps, but it's a little bit of R&B. He just made a house party album just now. It's really good. I like it.
Alright.
Yeah, I think you guys will
That's
enjoy
dope.
it.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
I like that.
Check
That's
that
awesome.
out.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, y'all should absolutely check out.
Oh.
Oh,
Come on
my
now.
social media.
yes.
At Dulaja Gotcha. That's my Instagram handle.
Nobody heard
At
Shout out.
Doula, DOULA
Mhm.
underscore Aja, AJA underscore Gotcha on Instagram.
That is so
Yeah.
sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my doula page. But if you're interested in the teas that I was mentioning, that's my baby. Like
Yes,
my
I
little-
am.
Definitely like more of a passion project or like self-taught type of thing where
Mm.
just something that's come together over the years. That's Teas and Trees, New Jersey.
Oh,
Teas
I
and-
love that. Yeah.
I have to send you the Instagram handle, but Teas underscore and
I like
underscore
this.
trees.
Me too. I make my own
Yeah.
tea.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I gather herbs from whatever
Tea-
market I
tea is
can.
more for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
have
I love
never
it.
drank
That's
coffee.
awesome.
Mhm.
She's an
Yes,
avid
I'm here for
coffee
it.
drinker. She's been trying to get me to drink coffee for a couple years.
I just can't get with it, bro.
I don't
I
like
love
the
coffee.
smell.
I was raised on
Oh,
coffee.
I like me some coffee.
Yeah.
You like to eat coffee too?
I've been drinking it probably
It's
since
not good
before
for
I
your
was
teeth.
5.
Yeah, I
That's what I
try
heard.
to be minimal with it, but
Yeah, like a cup a day now.
I work at
Oh, a couple
Starbucks.
days.
Oh.
You work at Starbucks?
Yeah.
Which Starbucks?
hmm
It's at a campus, East
Oh.
Which
Stroudsburg
one?
University.
East Stroudsburg?
Mhm.
Oh, you out there?
I'm in the Poconos, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, very nice.
Mm.
Yeah, a little trick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice. My
Yeah.
cousin
Come
owns
through,
a
get a
property
drink.
up in East Stroudsburg.
Yeah.
Like,
I have to
It's
tell
nice.
Pittman. He goes to a Starbucks.
It's
around
boring, but it's
Near
nice.
ESU.
Mm,
No, I
yeah.
want to hear your voice.
I said stuff during this podcast.
Yeah, like we're almost done.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really
Yeah,
it.
this
You know
is
what I'm
fun.
saying?
Now, I saw that you had some tattoos. If you want to talk about them.
Sure. I actually won a raffle for a free sleeve because I'm just a lucky girl. And I love anime, so this is my little anime arm. Yes, Goku. Yeah, my little sister drew all of these for me.
Oh wow.
Yes, this is a star from an anime called Soul Eater, Black Star. He's from a ninja clan with the star on his
Not a
chest.
comic.
No,
Okay.
no. Sailor Moon, Legend of Korra. This is.
Oh yeah, the Earthbender.
She's a waterbender, but
Korra.
Oh, you're thinking about from the original one.
yeah, she's part 2. She's the second Avatar. Pikachu. Oh, that's SpongeBob and Patrick. I'm sorry if I'm ashy. And this is from an anime called Black Clover. It's the lucky symbol.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yes,
I just took my daughter to Japan for her 16th birthday.
Really?
Wow.
We went to Akihabara, which is the anime city within Tokyo.
That's amazing.
Seeing all of those things.
I
don't understand it.
want to go to Japan
I'm
so
not a big
bad.
anime person.
You'd love it.
That's tough, bro.
Let's go.
Yes. They have so much anime. It's not just fighting and
Well, she didn't
craziness. You can find something you
Well,
like.
she didn't
Right.
calculate though. Well, so she thought correctly that we would be able to find anime stuff that we can't find in the United States.
Mhm.
But what she failed to calculate was that none of it was in English. It was all Japanese.
Mhm.
So she was like, "Do y'all have any of this in English?" And they was like, "Yeah, it's upstairs for the goobers." Like, and the stuff upstairs, everything you can get in the States.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I have it. I kind of lost count. I want to say I have like 9, but I guess most visible. I have a moth. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
I have my daughter's name.
That's cute.
Yeah, I have a few more. Look in my bag.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Same.
I try to have ones that can be covered for the most part. I grew up really traditional, and as I've gotten older, like this is me being bold. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any tattoos for you?
I've got one tat and I've got a brand. So I've got a brand on this arm and I've got half a sleeve, if you will,
Okay.
of a panther with wings.
That's dope.
So
That's pretty
father
cool.
was a Black Panther. The wings represent freedom.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
That's hard.
Now, does this necklace have a meaning? Or
I went to so last year was a pretty tough year for me, and I needed a reset. So earlier this year, in
Nothing
January,
wrong with that, brother.
yeah,
I went to Hawaii. I went to Hawaii, and I picked this up in Hawaii, and it was very like I'm not super spiritual, or whatever, but it was very crazy.
My dad is in Hawaii right now.
Yeah,
On his honeymoon, yes.
Oh,
I
that's
told
awesome.
him immerse into it.
it was very calming. It was very. I did a hike, which was crazy.
Mm.
I went to this like private beach thing. A turtle came up and like swam past me, and that's not something that happened. The people, the locals, like when I came out the water, they was like, "Oh, they wanted to touch me and whatever," and I was like, and then the person that was showing me around, she was like, "Yo, look, that's a blessing. Like the turtles."
Yeah, that's really nice. Oh my
gosh,
god,
I needed that shit. The turtle understood.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that is.
You got any tattoos?
no,
No. And how about you, Carl? You have
I'm
tattoos?
naked. I don't got nothing. Not yet, but I want to.
It's another expense because it's addicting.
Everybody said that, but it wasn't for me. It was annoying. Like it didn't hurt.
Okay,
it was
I
just
can
like
feel
a little
that.
annoying thing.
Yeah.
Mine is super old. I got it when I was 21. Super
I don't
old.
fuck with needles.
Yeah,
I think the
but they got
further-
some new shit out now that don't even like. I guess they are needles, but it don't. It feels like if you ever like line up your own shit.
Okay,
It
then I'll
feels
probably
like
do
that
that.
on your skin.
I'll probably do that.
No.
I mean,
I
not that I
think-
have any more tattoos.
I think it depends on how close you get them together. So, like, when I got my first one, I was 18, and one of my bosses at the time was like, just wait a year. She said, because you have so many ideas going, and you're going to go get it, and you're going to love it, and you're going to get another one, you're going to get another one. She's like, you're going to be back there all the time.
Yeah.
So, give yourself some space before you pick another idea to work on. And then probably by that time, you're going to feel a little bit more different and just be more level-headed. So, I waited the year.
Important.
Yeah.
But I just feel like with me, I'm very traditional too.
Mm.
My mom is Caribbean.
Oh,
And
okay.
I go to church with her too.
How you gonna
Yeah.
get a job?
Yeah, they love to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, when I see people with tattoos on their face, I be like, yo, you're either a rapper or you are a career criminal. Like, nobody's hiring you. Bro. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, so I always wanted to do it. Don't get me wrong. Like I still like have my like little thoughts of like
Mhm.
a nice little sleeve right here or
Mhm.
a nice little something.
Mhm.
Like my first tattoo I did was get like a Bible verse.
Mhm.
So at least just to
It's not so
calm her
bad.
down. Yeah, calm her down.
It's like it's
But
for the
I-
Lord,
it's
Love the
Mom.
Lord.
I feel like it'll still backfire on me. So I don't know yet. Maybe I just gotta wait until like I leave her house and then I'll.
yeah,
That's
Yeah,
a big
wait till you
that's-
leave,
that's-
because that's
I think
what
that's
what I
idea.
did.
Yeah.
I'll just wait
I
until
do it. Get to the point where you say I do what I want.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I do it.
And then you just show up, and it's like they can't do nothing no more.
Right.
Right.
It's not like
look,
she could erase it or
they
something.
can't do nothing if you get it anyway. Like it's over.
Yeah, it's over.
I mean, you gotta hit them out, but
yeah.
It's
you
done.
grew up
Yeah.
with that mouth.
I grew up with North Florida.
Yeah. It don't matter.
Nice.
I'm more likely to get another brand before I get another tattoo.
Yikes.
That sounds so crazy
It
to me.
does.
Where I'm just like, ooh, I can't wait for my next tattoo.
I haven't done
Yeah.
either, so like it's like
I got 5 this year.
Oh, really?
5 tats?
Okay.
all right.
Yeah. Well,
I'm starting on
working
my
on the
leg.
sleeve?
Yeah, I got some here. I got
No,
a
well,
dragon on my
Don't the
foot.
ankle hurt more?
So how many do you
I think
have?
this was my
Anything
most
closer to
painful
the bone.
one. Yeah, I'm all up here.
Really?
Oh, she's like, yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
it's over.
Yeah, this one was the most painful one on my foot.
Yeah.
All the nerve endings are down there. So once they were getting this leg start shaking, I was like, whoa.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, it was too much going on.
Oh, wow.
Like
Yeah.
had
Would you do
breaks.
your other foot then?
No, I think I'm good off the foot. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're good here.
I'm here, all good on the leg, no pain,
Uh-huh.
the rest of the leg. But that little ankle,
I heard that the ankle.
that's
and
the
back of
one.
the neck.
Oof,
The back of the neck, right there.
I believe
I
that.
heard that.
But I heard if you
those
got like
painful.
some fat on you too, that plays a factor too, right?
Mm.
Yeah, wherever you have like more fat, but I think it's also
Yeah.
nerve endings too. Like like your foot is. I
Yeah.
think most people have sensitive feet, but like the one on my back, it went close to my armpit, which is like another sensitive
Mhm.
area, and that's where I was like, oh my god, you're digging down my skin.
Yes.
You know, so it depends on like that area and like the amount of fat. Yeah.
Mhm.
I also have a trust issue. Like, just something on your back. Somebody mess it up. It's not.
You just
It's
fix
not
it.
fixable.
Yeah, it is fixable.
No regrets.
That's crazy. Misspelling something is
It's
crazy,
crazy.
on a
Yeah.
tattoo.
Well,
And
Especially if it's your fault. If you gave it to
the
him
most
misspelled.
important thing that you said too was the ideas and everything. So I guess I
Yeah.
want my first tattoo to be meaningful and
yeah,
I don't want to
Yes.
put some bullshit on mine.
right.
This is gonna be here forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I,
for sure.
I hated when I first went to go get the tattoo.
Yeah.
Right. You know, they got a book. You look through the book.
Yeah.
I hated the idea that whatever I was going to put on my body, somebody else was going to have.
Right.
Yeah.
So I had my cousin drop. So nobody has this.
Yes.
This tattoo.
Mm.
All
Yeah.
original
He drew it.
ideas.
He drew it for me. They did it, and that's it. He tore that shit up and threw it away.
Yes, I'm with
So that's
that.
the most
All,
important thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
all original.
Yeah.
I don't want another man. You can do this. I'm like, nigga, no.
Great.
You
All you need to do is like
Yeah.
that's like
Look at my
walking down
tattoo.
the
We
street,
got the
somebody
same
else has your
tattoo.
like you're wearing the same outfit as somebody, and then you're like,
Yeah.
wait, that's my tattoo.
You could
Oh.
use
Yeah,
theirs
but you
as like
can
a
go change your
reference,
outfit.
Yeah.
but then
You go
tweak
change your
it.
outfit.
You can do that quickly.
Me and this
but-
dude got the same tat forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't like the person.
We might as well form a
Talk
club.
mad shit about that.
Yes, I actually met someone in Canada. The tattoo was in the same spot. It looked just like this. It was
Oh,
a little
wow.
different. I was like, what the? But that was the symbol of Montreal. They got like
Oh,
a
okay.
4-leaf
Oh,
clover.
Oh,
And I
okay.
was like,
What's that?
Different intention.
this is a 4-leaf clover, but this
Okay.
is from an anime.
Yeah.
So it's
But
like
there's-
You said black clover?
Yeah, black clover. hmm
Black coat.
hmm
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Big
I
OG,
don't know that.
But I thought that was crazy. I was like,
I tried to
Wow.
get into it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So I tried to get into what is it? Goku, not
Dragon Ball Z?
Dragon Ball Z,
Yeah.
right? So I pulled it up. She had 28 seasons. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. It's
No,
too late.
yeah,
It's too late
yes.
for me. I'm out.
There's other options.
Yeah, honestly.
No, but everybody
Small
always
selection.
references those Goku and that. I don't
Yeah.
know. Super Saiyan. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
My guy.
They got sports anime now. They got food, cooking anime.
there's a lot
Oh,
Right.
every
Definitely
genre.
gotta learn more about it.
Mhm.
I like animation, so like I watch X-Men, all that. other
Mhm.
stuff
See,
like
that's
that.
alright. Yeah.
Mm.
But the Japanese.
So are you a
anime
team
is
Marvel or team DC?
Marvel. I'm a Marvel.
Have you seen
Spider-Man
it?
is the best.
Oh yeah, love. First of all,
So that was really
That was my
made.
shit.
Yeah, that was really made like the show. Like
Yeah.
honestly,
it was perfect.
I realized that
It
like
was pitch
we
perfect,
might have
yeah.
been the only ones who were alive during that time. Are you also really young?
97.
Yeah.
I don't think we were born yet.
Nobody.
98.
90.
98,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
98.
All right. Yeah.
I was 23.
I was like, I actually used to watch that show after school. Like, yeah.
I was
That's
in
funny.
I know. They trying to make it seem like we the old ones now. I'm like, what the? 26.
I mean, no, the really young kids, the Gen Alpha or whatever, they're just taking over.
yes, they're
Gen
mad.
Alpha.
They're mad
I'm
young.
not saying.
They're like
I'm not saying it. I'm
No,
not
10
saying
and
it.
11-year-olds have. They have
you.
YouTubes and the TikToks and all of
Yes.
this. They got their own language. They are.
I
just
work with a
taking over
girl.
the
She was
internet.
born in 2006.
Uh-huh.
She's 18. I was like, 2006. That don't sound right at all.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah,
sound like you was just born. My bad.
Like, wasn't that right?
Right.
That was a good year.
I got memories for 2006.
No. Yeah, I was just
I
like,
call them whippersnappers.
Little tenderonis.
Tenderoni.
That's the old one.
I am very much looking forward to be the guy on the porch shaking my fist at people. Get off my lawn.
Mhm.
I am very much looking forward to that. Get off my
I
lawn.
respect that. Nothing wrong with that.
I hate their music just like my parents hated my music, and I'm embracing the
But
tradition.
you know what's crazy? I think they're giving your music a chance.
Now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they got to give us.
No, I'm just saying, like, I remember
Well,
my mother
something.
complaining about her mother not liking
Her music.
what was disco and whatever.
Mhm.
They hated it. And then I remember my mother not liking hip hop,
Mhm.
right? Because I was at the precipice of hip hop, right?
Mm.
Like Kumo D and all that other stuff. My mother hated that
Mhm.
shit. And now I'm listening to Glorilla, like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
This is fucking
Don't
terrible.
do glow like that.
All of this is horrible. And so I'm just leaning into it. I'm that guy. Nope, your music sucks.
Mhm.
Your music sucks. Listen to
Well,
this
it does,
Jay-Z,
though.
baby. Listen to this.
Yes.
Mm.
Yep.
The only one I really felt like about was mumble rap. That one I just couldn't get on board with.
Yeah.
Other genres,
I don't know what they're saying.
exactly. Like I can't
You
sing
need
along
subtitles.
with that. Like I don't know exactly what I'm signing up to in singing this. Like it's just. Mm-mm. But anybody else, it's like I can either recognize it as their music or it's like just not for me.
Mhm.
Or there might be like one song I really like. Like when Glorilla first came out, I was just like, huh? But then she has a song just got like really catchy, and it's like, okay.
Mhm.
By the time
Once
that,
it gets catchy,
yeah.
They're in, yeah, because
Then I'm
I
alright.
could not stand
Who is
Act Up
that?
by City Girls when that first came out.
Oh my god.
They had the world by a chokehold, and I was
Yeah.
the only one like,
right.
I don't like this, and then it
And
grew
then
on
it's like
me.
you get onto it.
So I know I'm old now because we had explicit lyrics, but now it's like my pussy is pink. And
Oh
my
yeah, my booty hole.
Nose
is
brown.
black.
I was just like, this
It's
song,
sexy.
what are we listening to?
Right.
Yeah, but-
but I mean, there was a bit of outrage, but Kia came out with my neck, my back.
But
Like my pussy
neck,
and my crack.
My
back,
pussy and my crack.
my
Yeah.
pussy and my the only bad word in that was pussy.
Mhm.
Not, she wasn't
And
describing.
But that was our
what
next-
about shake your ass, watch
Watch
yourself,
yourself.
uh-huh.
Listen.
Show it what you're working with.
Yes.
That was
We
a
had
crazy
some
one.
songs.
Am I being hypocritical? Absolutely. Am I okay with that? Yes. Shake your ass is a classic.
Yes. Ours is just not getting bleeped
Doodle Brown
anymore.
classic.
Yeah.
Uncle Luke
bro.
Oh, Doodle Brown was crazy.
is a Hall of Famer. This shit today, I don't know what the hell is going on.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Good?
We appreciate having you guys. You have anything to say because you're just gonna leave me alone?
No, you gotta talk, bro. I talked already. I'm good.
So you got it.
You
now.
got the conclusion.
Right. He opened it. You got to close it.
Yeah. So
I said what I gotta say, bro.
I did my part.
Very good. Okay.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Alright, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, post and share. If y'all want to come for like a future episode, we have you guys like social media, all contacts. Like we'll hit you guys up and see how y'all schedule is and whatnot.
Yeah, I got more topics. Don't worry.
Yeah, this is fun. We had a good time.
Any closing
Thanks for having me.
statements?
Yeah, you want to like do like any advice towards our audience? Like you want to give them?
Be kind to yourself and each other. Download Own Wave by Flo on Apple Music and Spotify.
Register to vote.
Please.
Register to vote.
Register to
I can
vote.
tell you how to vote. Kamala. But
Oh God.
register to vote.
So you're Kamala, and then what about you guys?
Kamala. Her name is Kamala. I just
Kamala. Yeah, I don't like when people say vote. You're just voting for the lesser evil because it's kind of like, duh. Why would I vote for the greater evil?
Yeah.
So let's go Kamala because she's not crazy.
I mean,
Openly.
I'm mostly voting for Kamala because she ain't Trump.
Yeah.
Period.
Right?
Yeah.
The more I learn about her and her politics, the more I like. The more I like. But the main thing she got going for her, for me, that she ain't him.
Yeah.
And and it was crazy is I did better. My portfolio did better when Trump was in office. That's a fact. But two things. He exacerbated the pandemic, and that was unforgivable. And January 6th just disqualified him.
Yeah. That was technically treason.
That's true.
On the country.
It's treason, right?
As our leader of the free nation.
Right. And for me, that I don't give a damn if he was saying every black person is going to get $1,000 a week while he's in office. I'm not voting for that.
So being that like we were talking about like this whole podcast between men and women, so you want to feel like what a woman president like will feel like after she gets like elected or not?
No, we're past the point of thinking about whether or not women can be competent. First of all, we've seen competent leaders around the world who are women. We've seen prime ministers who are women. We've seen chiefs and you know what I'm saying, women who run nations. The idea that a woman couldn't run this nation is absolutely.
I agree.
Then the fact that she's a black woman, shit, I've been living with black women my whole goddamn life. Right?
They are the leaders.
So
Right.
that would never be the fact. Now, would I vote for her because she was a woman? No. But her being a woman would never ever disqualify her. I voted for Hillary Clinton. I'm definitely going to vote for Kamala.
So is this we never had a female president? I don't think so in the United States. So like,
no.
It's just like a first time for everything.
Cracking the glass ceiling, if you will.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's less. That is less important to me because I'm a man, and we've had a black man already, right? So that aspect of it is less important to me. But I'm also a father of girls, so I want my girls to see that it's possible to be whatever you want to be, including the president or the leader of the free world. I think that Kamala is. I hope that she wins. I think that she's going to be stepping into some real issues. We got currency issues going on, like this thing called BRICS, where foreign nations are like creating their own money system, and they're trying to devalue the dollar. And I think that the next president, be it her or be it Trump, is going to have to deal with that in their presidency. I think that the next president might appoint maybe 2 Supreme Court justices, and if people don't think that shit's important, just look at what happened to Roe v. Wade. Like it's super duper important. So I don't like to persuade people which way to vote, but if you ask me why I'm voting for her, 1, she ain't Trump, and 2, there are specific policies that she has that I think that are incredibly thoughtful, including healthcare, which is super important.
Yeah. Can't argue with that.
It's been a good, very deep topic, and the truth that set you free.
Right.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I had a good time.
Oh yeah.
Should be here. Never gonna be here.
Years ago, she probably would've rocked with you. Nowadays, she tell me she ain't loving you. All up in your feelings while you getting mad at me. I be cool.